Welcome everybody. My name is Vincent and I'm from Life Coach at Rapid Results. I'm doing a video today to try and help dissolve people's pain within the community around this social distancing, around people checking IDs and that for people with face masks, people overexerting their power, and it's causing a lot of problems, and the reason why it's causing problems is not what's going on is causing the problem, it's the meaning you're putting on that, and that's what's causing the problem. Nothing has the meaning except the meaning you give it. So nothing has the meaning except the meaning you give it. If I give something a meaning and I feel negative because of the meaning I've attached to something, then that's a good sign that I need to change the meaning. And if I can change the meaning, I can change how that affects me. But it's hard to change the meaning where you can only see this much truth at any one time. We fail to look at it from another person's point of view. So for instance, I'll give you a little example. So I was speaking to my friend today, and he's saying he was getting on the bus, and the bus driver was harassing him. I was asking him for his ID because he's exempt. And when he pulled out his ID, the driver wanted to hold the ID to check it was correct. And he got on that bus with a lot of resentments. He went home quite angry, found a couple of people up, told a couple of people about it, and it quite upset him, But when he came to see me, I explained to him that it's the meaning you put on it which is causing you the pain, because you can only see this much truth. You've attached a meaning to it. So let's see it from the driver's point of view. So your meaning you put on it, the driver's picking on you, he's having a go at you, and he shouldn't be doing what he's doing, harassing you for the exempt badge. So he gets on the bus. So that's the meaning he put on it. So I said, okay, then let's take a helicopter view of this. Let's put yourself in the driver's point of view. So let's see what could be going on for that driver. So the driver could be having difficulties at home. He could be having difficulties with family members who've got coronavirus, who are suffering with mental health. We're worried about his children. He's definitely been programmed with a load of fear by the media now with this illness, and a lot of people are in a lot of fear because of this illness, because it is killing people. And the driver of the bus, some of them, will take on, will sit there and think, it's my job to protect the other people on the bus, and if I let someone on who was meant to have a face mask, who didn't have a face mask, and it got on the bus and possibly give the coronavirus to a couple of people, and they died because of him letting them on the bus, then he'd have that on his conscience. So it's because of all this fear that's been spreading for a long time now. We're coming up to we're a year in lockdown nearly, and being able to see things from a different point of view and putting yourself in that other person's point of view and see what's going on for them and how might their mind be working. Is there stuff going on in their life that's affecting how they're reacting to me? Or am I going to take this absolutely personal, like a personal attack, attach a meaning to it, and I'm going to go home and suffer because of the meaning I put on something? So it's very important to take this helicopter view and see things from other people's points of view. People are going to be having bad days. People are going to be worried about loved ones affected by the coronavirus. Are they going to make it? Are they not going to make it? Worried about people that they're not in contact with. Worried about the children's upbringing, the children's mental health. There's going to be lots of different factors that's going to cause a lot of people to react in ways which they wouldn't normally react. But we can easily attach a label to that. And we attach a label to that, which then affects us emotionally in a big way. Because we're only able to see this much truth. We've got to learn to see things from a different perspective and from the other person's point of view. And what that will do is that will dissolve our meaning we put on it. That will dissolve that negative emotion we feel when we stick a meaning on it, because it will change the meaning we give it. So we have the power to change our meaning just by simply seeing things from a different point of view and seeing that what's going on with that, what could be going on with that person and how that person's feeling, and what might be his motives behind his actions, then could possibly totally change our meaning and dissolve that negative emotion which we feel. You know, so it's important to remember that nothing has the meaning except the meaning we give it. So I hope you got something from that, and I hope that one analogy was enough to help you apply that principle in other areas of your life, you know, because it's important to remain emotionally well at this time, because our emotions can affect the people around us. So I wish you all a good day. You all take care. Thank you for joining me.